welcome back to The Positive Thought. I can't believe it's episode 4, yay! So the positive thought for today is that I'm going to teach you how to win any confrontation battle whatsoever. So the positive thought is that you have the power to completely win any argument or anything like that. And there's one simple rule. So when you come into an argument with someone, so say you have a confrontation with a spouse, with a coworker, or with a boss, you've got this ego confrontation, because anytime that the ego is involved, that is when you have confrontation. When the ego is not involved, you can't have confrontation. It's absolutely impossible. So the ego, we have been trained that we like to win things, or we like to be right. It's like that competition in school. The only reason you would be in competition in school is because you think that you need to be better than someone, you need to win. The only problem that you would have with a boss is if he has one perspective and you have another perspective and somebody wants to win the perspective. But there's not actually not one is right and not one is wrong. It's just that you want your voice to be heard, and that's what confrontation is. That's the ego, and one is trying to win. So the answer here is, are we looking at situations correctly, and how do we channel this energy so that we have the best possible outcome? Now, when an ego is involved, it wants to win. So it's this negative energy, or not a negative energy, but it's this pull energy that wants you to do a certain thing. Now, if you're in a confrontation like this and you decide to withdraw your ego, then you become somebody that's actually higher in perspective. Because when you withdraw that ego, you're not trying to win, you're trying to resolve, you're trying to bring upon a different kind of outcome. And that's where your power is. So what you can default to, and the higher power, is love. So if you're being, say, bullied by someone, and you've got this ego war going on, and they're saying something mean to you and you're saying something back, and it's just escalating and nothing's coming of it, choose love. Because when you choose love, you choose this higher state, this higher energy, this higher perspective that is kind of like, whatever happens, happens. I accept where you're coming from, and I accept where I'm coming from, and everything is okay. So when you, for instance, if someone was saying something rude to you, you say, I love you. I love your soul, and I love your energy, and I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I send love to you. They don't know how to react, because the ego is programmed to have that negative kind of comment come back. Well, you don't do this, and you don't do this, and then the ego's like, great, I get to up this. But if they go, you don't do this, and then you go, you know, I love you, and I hear where you're coming from, and I'm sending love to you, the ego goes, what is that? Like, what do I do with that? How do I come back with it? That was nice. And then you don't have confrontation, and you don't have this ego kind of climb. And this is a state of just essence and purity and inner peace and love. And when you can do this, you can change how the interactions you're going to have. You're not going to have battles, you're going to have resolutions. And this is where the higher delegates, the people who really start to achieve things in life, learn to work with their atmosphere and people. It's your perspective and how you choose to handle situations. Alright, so choose that higher love perspective and see how things go. Alright, see you!